sections to the workout today. So we'll have kind of a continuation of the warm-up with 2 movements to just kind of further get our bodies going. Then we'll have 2 circuits or 2 sections of exercises. We're gonna go 3 exercises for time, a couple times through, and then we'll have another chunk. So kind of 3 chunks to today's workout. It is going to be more of a strength-based workout, so make sure you do have any of your resistance equipment, dumbbells, bands. We are gonna have a step-up option, so if you have a chair or bench or cooler or something you can step up on, you wanna have that. If not, I will give you another option. You don't have to have something to step up on. Just gives you a variation. With a lot of the at-home workouts, we do a lot of lunging. So that's about it. So this first little part, we're gonna just spend 4 minutes on it. We're gonna go between a pulse squat, so 30 seconds. If you can see the clock, you can watch the timer there, or just kind of watch 30 seconds, count to 30. We're gonna drop in that really low squat. We're gonna pulse 30 seconds. And then the second movement, you're gonna come down on the knees in almost like a modified plank, and then you're dropping to the elbows. So you're gonna push up to the hands, down to the elbows. So it's that tricep press up, okay? You can do that from the toes to make it a little bit harder. So 5 of the triceps, and then 30 seconds of the squat pulse. And we're just gonna go back and forth between those 2 things. All right, so got our timer. 4 minutes, and gear up here. All right, whoop, start, there we go. So 30 seconds, drop down, pulse in that squat, toes forward, weight in the hips, heels. It might be hard to see my clock. I'll tell you when 30's up. Again, if you have a clock you can see in the area, if you can't see mine and you start to get off, you can always use a clock to watch. 30 seconds. You can roughly count 1,000 to 1,000. Don't cheat yourself. We got 3 seconds. All right, guys, then 5 of those tricep press-ups. So modified, it's gonna be down, knees, press up to the hands, elbows back down, press up to the hands. It's harder the further under your elbows are under your body. Again, you can do that from the toes, get 5 of them, and then right back to that pulse squat. Okay, once you got those 5, hop it up. I'm gonna wait for the top of the minute here. Cool, we're going for 4 minutes. So we're gonna get a decent amount of sets in here. So on those squats, again, you want a little bit of width to the feet so your hips can drop down underneath. Ooh, don't forget the time, Jen. And looking forward, breathing, giving that bounce. Should have a decent change of position to the hips. We got 3 seconds on my end. All right, 5 of those triceps. Again, you can go ahead if you need. Ugh. So again, from the toes, you're trying to push even into both hands. So both hands press up to lift that whole body. Or again, down to the knees for the modification. So once you got 5, back up to the feet, pulsing that squat again. Whew, here we go. I like that it's working kind of out on the minute. There, guys. So again, you want chest up and forward. People can see the logo on your chest. Good. Keep breathing while we're here. 5 seconds. All right, 5 more. Set it up, push up. So again, just kind of, again, further getting the body ready for some of the movements we got today. All right, we got our last minute here. In our last minute, pulsing away. The breathing heart rate should be going up during these pulses. A little bit more on my end. All right. Drop it down. Again, as your body gets warm, you can always try to go back up to those toes. If maybe you're kind of in between. Okay, there's a little bit of time left. Finish out those pulse. Those pulses. And there's time. Awesome. All right, give it a shake. And we're going to get into our intervals. Okay. Cool. All right, so we are going to work for 40 seconds, rest for 10. We're going to have 4 rounds of these 3 exercises. So first exercise, if you have a band, you're going to do a bent over row. Both arms are going to be moving at the same time. And we're going to have a hold at the top. So we'll hold 3 seconds, reach back out, hold. So you can do that with 2 dumbbells, or you can cut it in half and just do one side each round if you only have 1 dumbbell. So bent over rows, and then we're going to do a wall sit. So some space on the wall, a wall sit for 40 seconds, and then we're going to come down and do a bridge walk out here, and then walking out the heels and then back up there. Okay? So we'll do 4 rounds of that. That's about it to start. Okay? And then we'll have 3 new exercises after these 4 rounds. If you have nothing to row, you could do a Superman. So if you have nothing to row for the bent over rows, you could do a lift and lower into that Superman. All right, so bent over row is first. Remember, we're aiming for a 3-second hold at the top. So again, if you have 1 dumbbell, we have 4 rounds, just do one side at a time. If you have 2 dumbbells, in that hinge row both. So row back, hold, 3, 2, 1, and then back down. Pull back, hold, and then back down. And emphasizing that space behind the shoulder blades as your shoulder blade moves to the middle of the back. You have that big hunk of meat right here that we're trying to use. So weight in the hips, so that way we're not holding in our low back. Looking out. Got just a couple more seconds. Up next is the wall sit. All right, so we got a wall sit. So find some space, walk the feet out, and we're holding. So get comfy, back, hips and knees should be parallel. Wiggle your toes if you need. We'll just breathe in here, guys. So I will say, for those that are doing the live with me right now, if you guys did a lot of group with us last month, we did the bridge walkout, the next exercise, we did that in some of the workouts. So I will show you a core variation if you'd like. Again, we might have done it in group, so. All right, we're up. So for those that are not live, that do group, you're gonna go bridge walkout, hips are gonna go up. You are more than welcome to still do this. Or for my group people, you guys are gonna come down into this plank. It's like a low Spider-Man, bring the knee to the outside of the body here. Okay, so it's like, almost like a Spider-Man mountain climber, but in this low position. So either one, and of course, doesn't matter if you do group or not, you can choose which one you want to do. We do have 4 rounds. You can always alternate. For those watching on the video,
Again, kind of go with maybe some of the stuff you've done in the recent videos. Okay, we're back up into that row. So back to the first movement, bent over row. If you did one side, hit the other side here. Remember, flat back, hold back, and then set it back, hold back. So elbows come back towards you. So we'll show from this way. Sometimes as people row, we'll see elbows coming out here, and that'll get tension in the neck. So we want to pull back towards us with the elbows and the muscles. Yeah. Squeeze, looking out. 8 more seconds. All right, here we have our wall sit. So, press into that wall. Remember, we got weight kind of through the big part of the foot. You could be able to wiggle the toe so that way we're not too forward or lifting our heels. Think about that weight kind of melting into the wall. And then just being real comfy here. Think about what you have to do today. Maybe not. Maybe that's overwhelming. So after those pulses, they might be a little shaky here. Kind of breathe through it. Remember, we're not here long. Okay, so bridge walkout or that low kind of Spider-Man mountain climber. So bridge up, find the glutes, hold that as we heel walk that out. So you only want to go out as far as you can feel like you're still controlling through the back side of the legs, glutes and hamstrings. If you feel a lot of low back tension, just kind of reset, bridge up, and you can always just do the bridge. So kind of go with what feels best to you. And again, some of you are in that low Spider-Man mountain climber. Good job, guys. Okay, we're up. We're back into that bent over row. So this is round 3. You're back to that first arm if you're one-sided. Pull. And again, just kind of do some form checks. If you feel low back, kind of stand up, shake it out. Really think about bending the knees a little bit, pushing the hips back to lower you into that position. Still bothering you, you can kick a leg back and just do one side. We got 10 seconds here. And elbows staying tucked in. All right, we're in that wall sit again. Again, kind of camp out, breathe while you're here. Alright, again, we want those hips pressing into the wall. Shoulders should be back on the wall. We're not leaning into our legs. There we go, right through that little shake. Woo! Hang on to it, Karen. There you go, guys. All right, again, that core or the bridge walkout. Again, I'll show that core again. Here, low, hips down, bringing that knee to the outside. Or again, that bridge walkout. Head flip, so that's halfway. Again, you can be here, or you can just lift and lower through that bridge. Always good work the back side if you can. We got 5 seconds left. Okay, one more time through that bent over row.
We got one more set of everything. Hips back, squeeze back. Again, we have that pause at the top, don't lose that pause. Think about all those big muscles on the back, relaxing the neck and traps. There. Hanging in, 10 more seconds. Three, two, all right, to the wall. Last time at the wall. Have a seat. Again, breathe. You can kind of engage core here, so think about breathing out from the belly. Let those abdominals kind of wrap around like a corset. Again, using this time to just kind of being aware of muscles, aware of breath work. Kind of keeps the mind focused on what you're doing. So again, blowing air out of the belly, hips back into the wall. Awesome. All right, bridge walk out. So that bridge or that core. So either here on the back. Again, lifting, walking the heels out, or again, into that core with the knee. Keeping the glutes, hips. Take your time. Think about both hips staying even. Whether you're on the core or this one, we don't want hips popping up if you're doing that Spider-Man. 3 seconds. Okay. All right. All right, shake that out, guys. We're gonna get 3 new exercises here. And ignore that. All done. Okay. So 3 new exercises. This is where we will want to have something to step up on. If you don't have anything to step up on that's sturdy, you are going to do a split squat. So you'll have the feet split apart and go straight down and straight up. So exercise order, same deal, same time. We're gonna do a floor press or a push-up. So if you have a dumbbell or a free weight, we're gonna do a 1-arm floor press. Again, if you had access to 2 equal weights, you could do 2 arms at a time. So we're gonna do 1 arm at a time. Or if you have nothing to press, we can go push-ups, okay? So you can be here, or you can do a modified push-up. And then if you needed some resistance and you had a band, you could do band behind the back for your push-ups as well to add resistance. So push-ups, then we're gonna do a step up or that split squat I showed you. So again, holding onto a dumbbell if you can, weighting it either at the chest or you can hold it off that front leg. We're gonna step up, step down. And again, if you don't have a step, split squat. And then the third movement, one of 2 options. So we have burpees here, okay? Jump is optional, or triple extension jump. So hips go back, and then you jump up. Hips go back, jump up, okay? So those are the 3 movements. We're gonna start with the push-up or the 1-arm floor press. So whichever you have. All right. So if you're going floor press, if you have that dumbbell, remember 1 side at a time. Elbow comes slightly out to the side, knuckles to the ceiling, or you guys are doing a push-up. So here, or push-ups. Remember, you can go knees for the push-ups. We are just gonna stay 1 arm if you're going floor press. So that way we have enough time on that one side. Again, if you have 2 dumbbells, you can go both
as well. Everybody's got a different selection. Got about 8 more seconds here. So remember what arm you did. All right, go ahead, come up. If we're going step up, we're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna stay with the one side. I would suggest doing the same side as the arm you did if you did the press. Otherwise, it doesn't matter if you did the push-ups. So step straight up, straight down back to the ground. Again, if you have nothing to step up on, keep that foot forward. Again, you could still hold on to a weight. Straight down, straight up. And again, it's okay to be on body weight as well. So yeah, kind of go with what you got. But stay on that one side here. Again, keep a recollection of which side you did. Make sure the full foot is on whatever you're stepping on. And then that back foot comes real close. Look at that. All right, burpees or triple extension with this. So you can go all the way down, all the way up, jump is optional, or hips back, give it a jump. Like so. Make sure we're getting feet underneath our bodies. But stop and parallel at the bottom of the burpee. You don't want the hips dropping too low. Couple more seconds. Got it. All right, back to the floor press or the push-up. So if you're on floor press, you're on the other arm, or you're in a push-up. I'll go push-ups here. So you can do a knee drop, help yourself back up. You can go full push-up. Or you can go all the way down to the knees. So keep that going. And floor press, you're just on one side, other arm. And keep going. I lost half my hair. There, guys. Again, if you have 2 dumbbells, I know some of you have 2, just push up both those arms. Really reach at the top. Let push up, reach at the top of the press. All right, guys, hop it up. Back to the step up. So other side. So again, you can hold your weight off the front leg and hold it at your chest to stay centered. And again, you can go body weight. You can really be in control of that step to again add intensity. So think about slow lowering down, really making it all about that front leg. And there you go. Cool. Or again, split squat. Okay, burpee or the jumps. Here we go, guys. You know, triple extension jump or hit the deck. Whichever one, think soft landing. So even on those burpees, really soft landing back with those feet. Wide with the feet underneath, trying to get in that squat. You can always elevate your burpee. So I can use my chair here. Makes it a little bit easier to get down, get the feet under. Do that with your dumbbell. Sometimes just that little extra bit helps with the low back. Okay, guys, halfway there. Back to the floor press or the push-ups. So 2 more rounds. Floor press or push-up. Remember, you're back to that first side if you're doing one arm on the floor press. Good, reach at the top of the push-up, meaning kind of like push that ground away, reach those shoulder blades apart,
Same with that floor press.
Really kind of reaching those knuckles to the ceiling. Think about the shoulder blades kind of coming around and reaching for that front. That'll give you that little extra in the chest and shoulder. All right, guys, to the step up. Step up or split squat. So feet on the ground for split squats. Again, we're on this first leg we did. First side. Right up. Remember, you can exaggerate that way down. Good. Keep that going. Probably getting my head cut off. Again, weight stays centered here. At 3 seconds, guys, get 1 or 2 more reps. All right, got that cardio move, burpee or the jump. Remember, the jump is being led with the hips and then propelling through. The hips up to the toes, soft landing, or all the way down. Getting the feet under, you can jump at the top. Good, keep going, guys. A little bit more here. Whoop, there go my glasses. Five seconds. Okay, one more time through. So last arm on the press, last set of push-ups. So if you're in that push-up, think about that whole body working together. Go down to that ground. Remember, no problem to drop the knees if you need to do that to get through these push-ups. Good, halfway there. I'm gonna join you guys in the push-ups here. Seconds. All right. All right, guys, let's jump it out. Or no, step up. I got really excited for the ending there. Step up or split squat. We'll make it through. So again, driving through that foot that's on the object, using that leg to lower down. That back leg just kind of helps catch us. Try not to push off. And we're here. Sit forward, breathe in. Guys, a little bit more. Now we go into that jump. So jump or burpee. It's take it home. Here we go. Soft back. Get up. Let's go. Hard work here, guys, to the end. Okay. Jumps. Hips are driving. Still bending, sitting back. Up on the last 10 seconds here. There you go, right to the finish line. Woo! Got it, nice work. That's it. Yeah, that was it. Timed our rest. I was like, wait a minute. Whew, no, we're good. Awesome work, guys. Nice job. Done, done, done.